San Jose Police Department Metro Unit officers were conducting a months-long investigation to a San Jose couple that was essentially operating a drug house. They were manufacturing, selling, and transporting cocaine base, which is commonly referred to as crack cocaine. Our Metro Unit officers obtained arrest warrants for the couple, an adult male and an adult female, as well as search warrants for associated residents. Now, on September 4th, during the execution of the search warrants, our officers, along with our Special Operations Unit, seized a lot of illegal items. They got over 37 pounds of cocaine, 17 pounds of crack cocaine, 50 Xanax bars. They found 6 firearms, 1 rifle, over $120,000 worth of cash, as well as 2 vehicles that were seized that had secret compartments inside, so obviously used for the illegal transportation of these narcotics. Now, our detectives during the investigation found that the cocaine that was seized, the street value is approximately $2 million. So our San Jose Metro Unit officers did an outstanding job putting a stop to this illegal and dangerous business and making sure that these illegal narcotics are no longer distributed on the streets.
So, I mean, they weren't small time. They sound like they were like a big time dealers. I mean, $2 million, that's quite a bit of money.
Yeah, this illegal operation was obviously very extensive. It was very well thought out. I mean, this couple was operating essentially a very huge operation where they're not only selling but finding ways to secretly transport over so much cocaine. I mean, again, during the seizure, we found over 37 pounds of cocaine and 17 pounds of crack cocaine, among other things. And again, valuing in roughly $2 million in street value. So our officers did an outstanding job. This obviously took several months in investigation. And what I always say is this was possible made by good old-fashioned police work.
Okay, and so these 2 people, a couple, they were a married couple. They were apprehended. For an operation like that, aren't there accomplices involved too? Do you guys think?
Our Metro Unit, while we conduct this investigation, that's everything that we're trying to find out, right? So during the investigation, we're trying to put the puzzle together, because in the end, we made outstanding arrests of this husband and wife couple. They were the ones that were mainly and primarily operating this business. Trying to find out who else was involved is very important in terms of trying to stop this operation overall. We want to make sure we stop all sources of these illegal narcotics, this cocaine being sold and transported to people throughout San Jose and hopefully not beyond San Jose. But finding out who else is involved is very important, but we are thrilled that we were able to get the primary suspects involved.
Okay, and they were operating out of 2 different locations also too, right?
Yeah, so there were 3 associated residences. 2 of the residences were located in the same street. We had 2 residents located in the 1100 block of Ben Mill Way, and a 3rd residence that was associated to the suspects located in the 100 block of Morrow Drive. And these were the residences that we served the search warrants at.
I was just curious, did neighbors suspect anything, illegal going on? Did they kind of notice that maybe a lot of foot traffic or stuff like that?
I don't have that information. I'm not sure if the residents or neighbors in the area came into play in terms of noticing suspicious activities. But in general, we do want to say, if you see suspicious activity, whether in a neighborhood, in a public place, at a park, or at or near a business, to report it to police. We obviously want to make sure that the community knows that they are our eyes and ears, and if they see any suspicious activities, to report it right away.
Okay, an obvious question too. I mean, they were a big risk, a danger to the community. I mean, how big of a danger do you think?
I think anyone involved in such a large illegal operation with no care for how these drugs will end up, whose hands they will end in, whether an adult, a child, someone. These are very addictive drugs. I think anyone that wants to profit off the suffering of others, I consider that really dangerous.